Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name is AntyChryst, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about my experiences with two of the operators in Rainbow Six Siege. One offense and one defense. Fuze, I believe it is, and he's probably one of my favorite characters, not so much for his special operator item that he carries, the cluster bombs, but for his weapon selection. So the way I use him, and I am by no means a pro, I play the game quite a bit with some of my buddies and try to do as well as possible. I don't always make the best decisions, but I guess it's one of those do as I say, not what I do situations. But anyways, I like running Tachanka with his light machine gun. He has a light machine gun option and an AK option. They're both great, and I love the red dot sight on both these weapons. They just give you plenty of visibility all the way around. But on the light machine gun itself, I like to use them as a suppressive character. So if my guys want to get into a room, I start laying down fire. You know, just put down plenty of bullets downrange and allow your guys the paths to get to where they need to go in order to proceed with the mission and rescue the hostage. You know, get somebody out of there without anyone, you know, firing back at you. And it seems to work fairly well. Usually what will also happen is that when I'm shooting through walls, I'll end up making new holes that allow me to see in there and, you know, catch somebody off guard and take them out before they have a chance to hit one of my guys or myself, because they weren't expecting like a barrage of bullets into the room that they were in. In the clip that you were watching now, like I said, I'm not a pro. I was in the heat of the moment, and you just saw me take out a teammate accidentally. I figured I'd point it out myself because I know someone is going to point it out when they see this video. But yeah, that's what I started out doing in this clip itself. I was putting down shots in the match, and there you could see that someone tried to, the kid I killed, tried to vote to kick me from the match. After the match, I ended up, after this match, I ended up getting out of the party I was in with my buddy and apologizing to the kid, and they were good sports about it. But here I was playing with one other guy, and I guess I'm part of the problem when it comes to this game where people are not communicating, because I play with my buddy and we go in party chat just because that's what we're used to, and we don't really communicate with the rest of the guys on the team. So once again, like I said, we're not playing this game professionally. We're not playing in ranked matches. We're mostly just playing casual and just having fun with it. And we like to see how we can work together, he and I, to go into rooms and figure out different tactics to attack 2-on-5s and things like that. In this clip here, that's him in front of me. His name's Jump, and I'm trying to take out some of the battery from Bandit, I believe, so that he can get in there and break the reinforcement, but I couldn't shoot it, so I just hammered it down, and the moment I did, he gets shot through the wall. So I guess this became a 1-on-4 for me, and this is Sledge. I ended up having to use Sledge because you can't always get the guy that you want. Sometimes you're left with no choice, and I got this pretty good clip. You know, they were all in that room. I knew they were all in that room, so I just had to pick them off little by little. And this is one thing that you guys don't want to do. If you have a defensive position, you keep that defensive position. There's no need for you to go after the guy who's attacking you. You have the advantage of having the upper hand on the guy who's attacking you. They didn't take advantage of that opportunity, so that was on them. But yeah, moving on to my defensive character that I'm using, Castle. I've used Castle quite a bit, and I've come to really like him with his shotgun. I'm hearing a lot that the shotguns for SWAT and I believe one other, I believe that the German teams are really overpowered. Personally, I see way too many other problems with the game as far as glitches are concerned to even worry about weapon balancing. I want to see different patchwork done before anyone worries about balancing weapons. That's just my opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys think on the game because I really enjoy this game, but it has its problems and they need to be resolved in order for it to be a viable game. It's a great game all around, but it's got match breaking issues that are a pain in the ass, and I believe soon enough I'm gonna put out a video talking about some of these. I mean, not as though plenty of other people haven't done it already, but I've got so many clips of my own that I just want to get out there so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You know, like lag compensation issues, invisible laser issues, and so many other situations that are just a pain in the ass. But as far as Castle goes here, I see a lot of people using them really bad, and you know, just incorrectly. In my opinion, when you're not only with Castle, but when reinforcing walls, you cannot reinforce walls in between rooms that you and your teams are using. Keep that in mind, because what you're doing is you're restricting your teammates' doorways that they must now walk through if someone was to take over another one of your rooms. Got a nice kill there too. that was pretty cool. But with Castle, you want to reinforce doors on the exterior of the room where the objective is. Or use the windows behind the objective if you really need to reinforce windows behind it, if that's a common direction that the enemy takes. But when reinforcing walls, you gotta use the outer walls. You gotta give your team the protection from outside so that they have a bigger area to work with, and then make their final stand where the objective is, and if it comes to that. But you never want it to be a battle where you're already in the room that you need to defend. A good way I found of doing this was to survey the area, see if there was a second or a third room that you could reinforce, and have them have to go through several rooms before getting to that objective. Okay, and this video is actually coming to a close. Geez, that went by fast. But I just want to say I appreciate you guys watching my video. It is the first video I've actually ever edited. And I mean, I've put up a few videos on YouTube, but never had to edit one like this. And I'd appreciate any feedback from you guys. Positive, negative, tell me what you thought. Just be kind. Other than that, if you want to see any more from me or any of my buddies, we do live streams and we do podcasts as well. We also have a little blog section. You can find us at playerversuseverything.net, and you know, just take a look, see if anything interests you. We all have different play styles. We all have different interests in games. Other than this, I play a lot of PC as well. This is on Xbox One, but I play PC, and yeah, I guess, you know, just enjoy the video as it plays out, and I'll see you next time.